Hey guys, so welcome to another trade review, and today we're gonna be talking about the 14th of August. So let's get into it. I've just finished reading my trade journal right here. Yeah, so you guys should all journal your trades, okay? So I even journal, I write it on my journal, and I also have on Google Keep as well. I try to journal as much as possible as I can. Okay, so this is it, and Thursday. So first like good day for me to trade. Anyway, let's have a look at let's have a look at this. So Thursday 8:30 PPI, Tuesday CPI. So we're gonna be looking at Thursday later. So yeah, it's after all the big events considerably okay. This is much better here. Okay, so this 15-minute BC which I'm looking at. So look at how price reacted in here. Came up here, rejected lower. Here we have the daily CE wick, okay? We didn't really touch it. Then later 1 hour CE wick came up here, rejection. Beautiful. And if you measure the CE of this wick, it would be probably here. You can see bodies is respecting below it. Plus, we can see here buy side is being cleared. So this is probably the Asian buy side. And then in this BC, you can see this CV as well. Okay, here probably touch the C of it, rejection lower, and this 15-minute BC is the main thing. So this 15-minute BC is being seen to me as inversion fair value gap. Okay, inversion BC cause one time rejection, two time rejection, three time rejection at the 1 hour CE wick here. Okay, anyway, that's the story looking at this 15-minute chart right now. Another thing I'm seeing is this 1 hour. So let's see if we can get the 1 hour chart. Everything will look more clearer at that chart. Okay, okay, so this is the PP during the PBI, one big drop like that, displacement lower. Anyway, right here, Tuesday, Asia sell side, and here's the daily BC. Daily BC high and 4 hour BC high, okay? Don't worry. Okay, right here we're gonna go into the nitty gritty. Okay, so right here, first of all, what you can see here, this daily chart, you can see this is a fair value gap. So definitely I draw it out. This is the daily BC high. This is the daily BC low. And you can see we trade right into it. Okay, so I draw this daily BC. Very nice. So you might want to just take a note at this price level 6446.25. Okay, it's the C of it. And here the upper quadrant of it. This is the upper quadrant of this daily BC. I know there's many lines, but bear with it. So I pull up a fit from here to here. Then I get this. This is the upper quadrant, midpoint, lower quadrant level. So this is the upper quadrant level right here, touching it. Okay, then I go to the 4 hour chart, and as you can see, this dotted is the daily BC. Okay, 6446.25. Remember, daily BC high, daily BC CE, midpoint of it. So I refine the daily BC into this 4 hour BC, into here to here. Yeah, so this is how you refine, because going down lower time frame means you are magnifying it. Yeah, so that's basically what you're doing. So this is the daily BC, and then I refine it to here. Okay, you can see I refine it here. Then now going back to the 15-minute chart, you can see all the sell side is smashed. And remember what we expect during news. We expect manipulation to happen. And what is manipulation? On a bullish day, what do we want to see? We want to see sell side being cleared. When sell side is being cleared, that is all the good indication that tells us that okay, we are ready to go up now because we have cleared all the sell side. Okay, because sell side is already smashed. That means people that all go long is already been cleared. Okay. Okay, cleaning up the charts a bit, and here is the current end dog, 14 August, which is today's trading end dog. And yeah, so today just 10 minutes, gonna get it nice and quick. So here sell side is cleared beautifully. Okay, so sell side is cleared beautifully. Let's go. Here you can see sell side is being cleared. Bam, smashed. And if you can measure this CE wick as well, which you guys cannot, put here to here, this long wick, you measure it, midpoint would be somewhere around here. Okay, I'm not even surprised if it reached there. But if it didn't reach there, means it's telling us what? It's telling us that it is bam, it's firmness. Okay, so here for this is the 4-hour BC high. Okay, you see how bodies is respecting it. Beautiful. And this is the upper quadrant. This is the C of it. So you can see price is reluctant to reach up there. Reluctant to reach down to the C of it. This is showing us firmness. And rejected here, showing us firmness. Here is the fair value gap. And I'm not surprised, guys, if it just stopped there. Why did it come down here? Why did it not fill to here? Because here we got a fair value gap. Bam. And it rejected up from there. Isn't it beautiful? It's damn beautiful, guys. Once again, just see, okay, if I can draw a line. You know, I cannot draw a line, but just look at here. Bam, boom. Look at here. Right at there, it stopped. And what is this? This is a fair value gap, guys. This is a fair value gap. So once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You know, it's just always there. Anyway, let's continue. And then right now, yep, right now this is the buy side level. Okay, at the and the daily CE week. So if we go back to daily chart, I can show you the daily CE week. Okay. Um. Okay, daily CE week. Okay, here. This is the daily CE week. Okay, this candle here. If you measure the high to here, you can get that daily CE week. CE is the midpoint. Don't know what encouragement. Okay, it's just some ICT terms. Okay, so CE of this week, you get it here, and that is the level that I'm aiming for. Because right now, daily chart really retrace into here. We retrace into the BC. So nice rejection at the upper quadrant of the daily BC. That is telling me that, bam, we are all good to go up, baby. Yeah, so let's go back to 12. Okay, anyway. Oh, nice. We got a clean chart now, guys. Clean chart. Okay. So yes, usually when I trade, right, I will have a chart which is clean and it just has daily levels on it. Yeah, usually this is how I trade. I have two screens. So one screen will be a clean chart like that, and it's seeing I toggle it from the high time frame down to the low time frame. Okay. So and another charts will be the ones with a lot of annotations and stuff. Okay, so basically the 4-hour chart, if you refine it, this is a daily fair value gap from daily to 4-hour. You can see we are inside it and we are rejecting higher. Okay, and if you just see the 4-hour chart, you see this CB here, support. Here we got a BC inside, supporting also. So things just look bullish. And on the daily chart, we are aiming for the daily CE wick to the upside, right? So everything now is bullish, guys. Okay, oh, we got a beautiful daily chart. Okay, good. So daily chart is this one. Here is just now we measure the upper quadrant. Here got a daily CE wick. I'm going to expect it to support as well. Okay, say again, here to here. Anytime you see wicks, you just measure it. Okay, so daily CE wick right here, you can see I want it to hold support, and if it so happen coincide with the upper quadrant of the BC, that means it's good. We call it the nesting effect. Yeah, that means that level is very strong. Okay, so this is the daily BC, and then this is the daily CE week that I'm aiming for. It haven't reached here. It seems like it reached, but it haven't reached here. Okay, the daily CE week that I'm aiming for. Then ultimately I'm aiming for another high. Okay, so there we go. So this is the daily CE week I'm aiming for, which is also a buy side level here. Then this is the 1 hour CE week, daily BC. And here, which is what I measured right here, which is what I told you guys, here to here, you measure it, you get the CE of it. Okay, you can see price didn't reach it as well. Price didn't reach it as well as price also didn't reach the upper quadrant of the daily BC as well. Okay, so there's a lot of lines. Okay, so so let's go. Okay, so here daily CE week support. You can see right here daily CE week support because I'm expecting it to support, right? Okay, so let's go down right now. This is the daily CE week support that I'm expecting, and as you can see, price didn't even reach it. Okay, so you ask that question like why didn't price reach down there? As just now I said, we draw this line here, a fair value gap. So price literally just went down just to fill up this small inefficiency. It filled it up. It didn't want to reach the daily CE week. What is that telling us? That is telling us firmness. That's telling us that I want to go up. I am strong. I'm going to go up. And here we clear a lot of sell side. And this sell side level is also the 4-hour BC high. So everything from high time frame is coming down the long time frame, and boom, it's all the stars are starting to align, guys. And then if you can see this 15-minute chart, what do we have here? We have a big inefficiency. We have a big CB. What is the CB? SIBI. Okay, CB is sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Okay, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Okay, so means what? It is imbalance on the sell side, and it is inefficient on the buy side delivery, which is up. Sell side delivery is down. Okay, anyway, why am I saying all this? Okay, so that is it. That's why we call it a CB. You guys can learn everything is free. Okay, go YouTube channel, check out ICT. Okay, that's where we learn our trading. Yeah, 2022 model, baby. What's 2022 model? After sell side cleared, you wait for market structure shift and a fair value gap. Okay, so what did I say here? Here I'm already expecting. Okay, here I'm already expecting right now. Sell side cleared, failed to reach to the daily CV I'm expecting to means means firmness. I was expecting it to come down to here to support, then it go up higher. But if it didn't do that, means what? Means firmness. Okay, so now see, I say what? Maybe a sign of firmness. Now wait for 5-minute market structure shift and fair value gap. Okay, so what did I say? Okay, so now wait for 5-minute market structure shift. So everything is within the prediction. Okay, you're gonna think, oh, what the fuck are you doing? This is just a market replay, and this market replay is all that I recorded beforehand. As you can see, this green button here means it's a live account, and you see this time ticking. Market replay can't cheat you on that, boys. And here we are using an M live account to trade. And here you are seeing is I make it times 5 already. Okay, so here I'm looking at Nasdaq and Dow and also dollar. So what I'm seeing is okay, dollar is moving up and down looks down at the moment, but remember I'm bullish on the daily chart. So what I'm expecting is a little against the intermarket. Okay, but we will continue. Okay, so here is all the I always measure up the swing low, so we can see here. You can see that Nasdaq is below the same swing low when S&P is above the swing low, when Dow is also above the swing low, but dollar is also going higher. So at the moment, there's nothing much to say, but it would be great if Nasdaq can trade above the swing low. That means even though dollar is not in tandem, this tree is all in tandem to the upside. That's what I want to see right now. Okay. Anyway, right now what you can do is you can measure this wick here to here, measure up the CE week as well, And you want to see on low time frame, do we have any support reactions here? As well as here we got the 13th of August and dog, we want to see its support as well. Okay, so now is the 1 minute. So 1 minute, what we can see a mini market structure shift here. Okay, and a fair value gap. Yeah. Okay, but here is at the previous day high. This is a more stronger market structure shift. Why is that? Because look here, look here, look here, look here. Okay, I show you why. Look here. Here we got a CV. See what is happening here? Came here, rejected. So the next time price comes up to this CB, I am only like, when price will start moving like that. Okay, not in this fair value gap, because look at the fair value gap. Even though this fair value gap form, the body is just staying inside. It is still not fulfilling the criteria that yes, it's bullish unless a body's close above it. Because remember what ICT always say, bodies tell stories, wicks do damage. And look at here, it came up to the end dog's low, and it rejected lower like this. Okay, so this reaction, I don't really like it, so that's why I'm sitting on my hands. Okay, that's why I'm doing nothing. I'm waiting. I'm patiently just waiting for this to be the market structure shift, or either a fair value gap that close above bodies here, then only I will trust this fair value gap. Okay, I give you a scenario. If this fair value gap were to close like that, okay, that means it closed above this CB high, then I would trust this fair value gap. Okay, but it didn't. That's why I never trust it. Okay, so you guys get the idea why am I sitting on my hands? Because remember, it's also 9:30, guys. 9:30, what we do, we go to the RTH and pull up the new opening range gap. So this is the 3-minute chart. Beautiful. What are we seeing? We are seeing, first of all, here we got a CB. CB. So remember, guys, in ICT, I've already said before, when sell side is cleared, the first CB to the left, it is going to act as inversion fair value gap. Because when it clears buy sell side already, it's likely going to go up. It's likely finish the sell program. It's going to go enter a buy program, and any CB is going to act as support. Look here. Look here, look here, look here. Bam! There we go. We close above it here. Then ever since then, boom is hovering inside. But look at the bodies. It's staying inside this, above the sell side that we cleared, inside this CB's low. There we know. We have it. It's bullish. That's the second sign that I know it's bullish. It's damn bullish. Okay. Anyway, then here we got nice market structure shift. Okay. And right now I'm pulling it at the RTH. So this is the RTH here. So change to RTH to find the regular trading hour. There we can find the new opening range gap, which is what you see I'm measuring right here. Pull it out, measure it, get the quadrants. That will serve you very well. Because 9:30 or 10 o'clock, there is 70% chance that price will trade back into the midpoint, the CE of the new opening range gap. Okay, so I measured it out. What color did I use? Okay, see what color I'm using. Okay, I'm using this blue color. Okay, blue color here, 6477.25. Okay, this is the upper quad, lower quad, this is the lower quadrant, 6472.5. So guys, we got extra context now. What did I say? 70% chance price will trade back into a new opening range gap. So what do we open? We open a discount new opening range gap. Discount means what? This is 16.14 closing price. This is 9:30 opening price. We open below the closing price of yesterday. That make us a discount new opening range gap because you open lower, so it's a discount new opening range gap, and so we are likely to trade up, right? Now we are likely to trade up. We already got a 70% chance backing us, backing me up at least. Okay, this trade is mine, not us. Okay, This trade is backing me up already. Second, on daily chart, we have retraced inside the daily BC, not touching the upper quadrant of it, and also the daily CE week that I said to support, we never even reached there, and it rejected higher. We also cleared south side. So all the stars are aligning together right now. It is all telling me, the price, the chart is telling me, go, go, go. We are freaking bullish. Let's go. Okay. So that is what I am seeing. That is what I am internalizing. That is what the chart is giving me. The chart is telling me. That's why today in my journal, I said that I'm super confident with today's trade. It's like the conviction. It's like everything is aligned together. So this is the new opening range gap. You can see it's above us. Yeah. This is a 3-minute chart. Okay, we got the market structure shift, but we have no fair value gap. So in this time, what can you see is also just go to Nasdaq and see if Nasdaq have a fair value gap. If Nasdaq have a fair value gap, you can actually enter on the 3-minute chart, not the 1-minute chart. Okay. Because on 1-minute chart, I did say I still don't like this. See, see how we are closing below here. Price is still holding inside this CB. So the first best entry for me would be bodies closing above here. Then come down to it. Bam, I'm gonna enter. I know it's gonna start running. As long as bodies close above this, which is a new opening range gap low also, I know it's gonna fly higher already. Well, we shall see later. Okay, so just having a look at euro. So euro, I can see a clean sell side here. See that we cleared buy side already. Have a displacement. Okay, likely want to trade lower. That is on forex. Okay, 4-hour chart. I measure this dealing range here, low to high. We are in a discount. Inversion fair value gap. So this BC here, I want to see if price gonna hold support there. So why am I looking at forex here? It's just like to get a clear picture. Dollar looks like it's going higher to reach for this fair value gap. So is the intermarket in symmetry? No, because I'm expecting indices to go higher, and if that were the case, you want to see forex also going higher, you want to see dollar going lower. But from here, what we can see on the 4-hour chart, dollar looks like you want to reach higher. So that is fine. Okay, there's no problem as long as I know that okay, right now we are in these market conditions, and that's why I don't enter right away. So you guys see right now, why am I seeing the intermarket? That's the reason. Okay, so because here we have a super clean buy side as well, which is most likely the 4-hour CB high, a low. No displacement, no trade. I love that. I'm only interested in going long. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. There we go, guys. What did I say? Note this, okay? As long as we close above here, we're going to start running. Bam. There we go. This is what it looks like, a displacement. It stands out. It's telling you, I am here. That kind of thing. So yeah, this is a displacement, guys. So actually, what I right now looking and seeing me, if price trades down to here, I'm going to smash that long one time. That is if it trades down to there. If it don't trade down there, I'm not going to smash that long. Okay. Here we use you can measure this wick to this wick. Pop, 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 pop. You see just nice, beautifully touched. Okay, nice. There we go. I placed my long entry. Okay, so this is also the first presented fair value gap. Very nice. The entry is within the area of confluence, but actually here's the best entry point. But it's fine. If price drops into it here, I will just enter. So I'm not gonna take things for granted. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Here. Okay, guys. So here, look at that. Here, when it came down here and rejected higher, I tell myself, patience, patience, just be patient. Because deep down there's a feeling in me that, shit, what if I miss this? Because it just looks too perfect. We cleared the sell side, we have the displacement, we have the first presented fair value gap. Everything just looks too beautiful for me. But just be patient. Okay, so I just tell myself it's okay. If I don't get filled, it's fine. Just chill. And boom, I got filled beautifully. Very beautiful. Okay, so I decided to pull down the stop loss a bit because I want to respect this fair value gap. I want to follow the rules first. And then if I see that it's fitted to pull up there, then only I'm gonna pull it up higher. Because remember ICT always say fair value gap stop loss always plays here first. Okay? Because I just have so much conviction for this trade. We cleared the sell side, okay? Then if in this inversion fair value gap is supported beautifully. We close above this, everything telling me that it's good to go, it's good to go. So I decided that okay, if this risk is a bit, just a bit, usually my stop loss is 20 ticks, so one handle above it, and I'm willing to take it because I know, see, I'm going to submit to stop loss. Okay, I'm seeing all these down close candle as bullish on the block, and I'm also seeing this high with the Nasdaq high. I'm seeing this high, like this high here. It's also this high here. It's also Dow's high here. So Dow, you can see, is doing its own thing. So I'm also aware that I'm not really in a low resistance because dollar is not spooling higher, and we got 7 more minutes to the 950 macro. So what can happen? Time distortion can happen. Okay, I'm submitting. Yeah, so I'm just going by the high time frame. Look at the 15-minute chart, guys. So many sell side smash, smash, sell side smash here, failed to reach here. So everything is just showing me firmness, 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 firmness. So even though dollar is pulling up, okay, so that is why it's not moving that as low resistance because dollar is pulling higher. But I know what kind of condition we are in. That's why I don't expect bam 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 kind of reaction because dollar is pulling higher. Dow is stubborn doing his own thing. So the only thing that I can see on and get more context is Nasdaq. I want to see at least Nasdaq must be together with S&P. Okay, this is the baseline. These two has to be in tandem. Okay, and boom, got filled just like that. Why I just got filled low? Because at this point of time, I always tell myself five handles is enough, five handles is enough. Okay, but this time I just see that wow, I just see that because the range is so big, my five handles can be get so easily. I just put at where I'm comfortable at, and just like you see, it's $30. Bam, $30 in the bag, and yeah, basically that is it. So $30, I mean, to me it's not bad. Like $30 in, like, less than 10 minutes. And $30 is like 120 ringgit to me. So you want to say it's big amount? Yeah, it can be big. It's decent. It's good money. And we are here not being greedy, just making ends meet and stuff. So that's it. I was contented with this win, and basically others is just I want to see if price is gonna reach up to here. This year new opening range gap. Okay, so 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes. So took 5 minutes to give me six handles. So $1.5. That's why 6 times 530. Okay, so there we go. If price can reach up here. Okay, so I measure this. What is this? This is fulcrum point. Here to here is like slingshot. And pew! So potentially negative one level here. The 0.5 level here. 0.25 level is here. So these are levels we can project above and see how much we can get. Okay, and if it reach up to here, I basically get 8 points in profit. But I was feeling a bit uncomfortable and decided to just get out of it because dollar wasn't showing me the reaction I want to see. If dollar was pulling lower, I would have just kept on holding to the trade a bit. Okay, so it's more like understanding what kind of market conditions I'm in and just doing that. So right now it's just demo and let's see if it reach for the C or the new opening range gap. Okay, bam. We passed it there. There we go, 8.25 points. So right now what I'm doing is hypothetically I'm using my trail stop loss right here. Okay, so hypothetically this is what you guys can do lah. I enter a trade already, and when I exit the trade, I will still think it, okay, let's say if right now I'm still in the trade, where am I going to place my stop loss? And this is what I do with it. Okay, this one really helps a lot. It's just like you know, trading is all about you have to tell yourself first. You have to tell yourself that, yeah, it's like that. You give yourself that good experience. You make it feel like you done it. Like right now, I'm thinking like, oh, if I'm still in the trade, how would I trail my stop loss? You've basically been here, and I'm already in running profits, 5 points. Beautiful, man. And I'm aiming for this buy side, aiming for this daily C week. Okay, I'm aiming for this buy side, aiming for this daily C week right here. Okay, 6493.5. Wow. So you just think like, what if my entry 6468, 6493? That is basically what 6468. 93 minus 68. That's like 21 points. Anyway, but here I get trailed. I get stopped out already. It's fine. Let's just continue watching the price action. So next, where am I going to take the next partial? Here. Okay, there I see already. Next partial taken at 14th of August. And because you might understand one thing. New week opening gap, new day opening gap, guys. These are magnet. They are levels to take profit. They are levels, invisible level. Give you X-ray view. Let's see if it reached there. Let's just speed run through it. Okay, 10:08. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, look how price is just coming up here and just coming down. So right now what I'm going to do is, you can just run down equity. That means if price come at the swing higher, you're going to just exit slowly, exit little bit. So I'm drawing out this C wick right here. Okay, anyway, looks like we didn't get it. And yeah, that's basically it for today. Hey guys, yes, so it's all about being contented, okay? I was very contented with the win today, and basically, yeah, what can I say? That is basically it for today, you know? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, and that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next trade review, okay? Bye! Hey guys, welcome to another trade review, and yep, today basically 8:30 we have PPI, and because it's Thursday, and Thursday on the bullish week, because we're at all-time high, okay, so on the bullish week Thursday generally forms the high of the day. So on a bullish day, what you expect on all these news is literally you would like to see them come down. Literally 8:30 PPI, we shoot all the way down, cleared sell side, we cleared sell side and traded into the daily BC, and I refined it down to the 4-hour BC, and you can see we didn't even reach the CE of the 4-hour BC. And we also didn't even reach the daily CE week that I was expecting it to support. So that was showing firmness. So we have the 2022 model, sell side is cleared, and I was just waiting for displacement. And on 1 minute, we got the displacement, which is coincidentally the first presented fair value gap as well. So I used that trade and trade back into the CE of the new opening range gap. It offered 8 handles, but I took at 6 handles today, and that was basically it. Yeah, so right now I'm end up break even for this week, and later on you can see I set through until like 10 o'clock, 10 something, because I was aiming for the 14th of August end dog, which is today's end dog. And basically, yeah, we reached it, and I'm basically done for the day. Was expecting those buy sides there to be reached, which is the Wednesday PM session buy side. It was just like far ahead, but I'm just contented, and I just tell myself it's enough for today. So managed to recover the loss for this week. And yeah, now looking back at both of my trades, the loss for this week is I did more than, let me think. Okay, so for Monday I did 3 trades, Tuesday 2 trades, and the days that I win only 1 trade. So basically, yeah, I'm starting to see a pattern. On the days that I lose, I tend to take more than 2 trades, and that is what makes my loss significantly more bigger, because if I stop at the first trade or second trade, the lose won't be that big, and I would be able to recover it easily. So right now my thinking is that I'm only gonna allow myself to trade maximum 2 trades when I lose, and the second trade have to risk less than half of how much I lost in the first trade. Okay, and that's it. But definitely it's best if I can just trade one time, just one trade, lose then stop. That is the best. Okay, so I'm giving myself room to review it, whether it's, let's try taking the 2 trades one. If don't have, then I'll just go back to taking just 1 trade a day. Even I lose, just 1 trade. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, and yep, I'll see you guys in the next one.